Welcome at It's Never Too Far Away. In this video we're lucky to fly long range on one of the nice Asian legacy carriers from Jakarta to Taipei and onward to London. The airline is EVA AIR, and at least I thought I had reason to be very excited to fly them. It is one of the two major carriers of Taiwan and a member of Star Alliance, based in Taipei. In July 25, the fleet has 17 Airbus narrow-bodies and 61 Boeing and Airbus wide-bodies. The network is centered around Asia and overseas, mainly to North America and a few cities in Europe. In 2024, 13 million passengers were flown. All is neatly listed on the website, which also includes a good overview of the current in-flight entertainment content. Every good airline should meet some criteria. We will be looking particularly at these points. Web page, crew attitude, seat comfort, in-flight service, entertainment. Both my flights were operated by a Boeing 777-300ER. I was really looking forward to the onboard experience. I focus a lot on crew friendliness because this costs nothing to any airline but makes such a difference. Well, to my surprise, the greeting did not really happen. All crew were busy with something. No time to greet the passengers. The hard product deserves more praise. Many airlines put 10 seats in one row on their 777s. More common in Asia is 9 seats per row. So important, leg room. In this case, wow. Something I appreciate a lot, an adjustable headrest. The size of the video screen is absolutely decent. Nothing more to say. Let's get going.
Once again, due to aircraft traffic, we might be delayed up to 10 minutes before taking off. I'll let you know if there's any updates. Thank you for your attention.
to give an idea of the selections available on movies, TV, music and games, I took 3 minutes to browse through that, and I show this at the end of this video. Well, a full meal, full entertainment content like on a long-range flight. Very high seat comfort and space. On this 5-hour flight, EVA AIR did offer a great product. Landing at their home base in Taipei. Besides showcasing the Star Alliance membership, EVA AIR also has a few cartoon-themed special liveries applied to some aircraft. I spent the night in a nearby hotel and continued the journey on the next day, Taipei to London Heathrow, with the flight making a stopover in Bangkok. The aircraft once again a Boeing 777-300ER. Again, the crew gave a very stiff welcome on board. The legroom was again really super, even though maybe a little bit less than on the previous flight. One notable difference, this aircraft had 10 seats per row instead of only 9. The entertainment system was actually a different one that appeared a bit more sophisticated, and also it included an onboard shopping section. I went through the system again, which you can see at the end of the video. In preparation for the flight, the safety video was shown, but the sound was almost off. The crew has to be aware of that, right? So they all just did not care. The flying time to Bangkok, 3 hours and 12 minutes. There was no initial drink service offered. Immediately the meal came. The chicken salad was nice. The main dish not so great. Also, the tray did not include salt and pepper. A bit later during the flight, I used the crew call button and asked for a beer. The crew came quite fast and brought a beer, but with a not very welcoming attitude. The trash was never cleared and remained on my table. I was eventually asked to stow the table for landing, so at that moment I handed the can and cup to the crew. Clearly that was not appreciated. Until here I have to say, EVA AIR crew, you don't rock at all. In Bangkok the time is limited and the procedure is actually lame. You spend half an hour in the general security check line for all connecting passengers before heading back to the same gate for reboarding. Bangkok, London, 11 hours, 45 minutes. Welcome on board again a bit frosty, but all announcements were made slowly and clear. Only the safety video again had almost no sound. I realized the entertainment screen included a view of the meal choices offered, as well as the drinks selection. Service started with a snack and a drink. Meal followed a bit later. I had the fried chicken. I can tell you the Bangkok catering was so much better. The meal was super delicious. Yep, that is salmon salad. This was actually a day flight. Most people lowered their window shades, but the crew only recommended but did not order it. Very light snack coming during mid-flight. Day flight or not, mood lighting was applied to create a cozy sleeping atmosphere. I had an aisle seat now and visited the lavatory a few times. They were always very clean. And they had toothbrush and toothpaste available to take. Now that's something above usual economy class standard. 2 hours before arrival came a second main meal service. I had glass noodles with prawns. Seriously, guys, again, so good. With sunset right in our neck, the flight made it into Heathrow. This has been a long way, but always in a comfortable seat, and having been served 4 meals, I arrived in good shape. So, how did I like traveling on EVA AIR? The web page is informative and easy to navigate. Crew attitude is the one thing that did not impress too much. Seat comfort, especially due to that legroom, is amazing. In-flight service, 4 full meals with lots of side items, even though some catering not the best. Toilets clean and also offering some items. This has to be a thumb up. Entertainment, screen size fine. It felt more easy to browse and with more content on the first flight. On the second flight, the shopping section and also the food and beverage overview normally are not included. I give it a thumb up. All in all, I enjoyed my flights on EVA AIR a lot. I would definitely fly them again. At this point, I thank you so much for watching. The following minutes show how I browsed through the entertainment system on both aircraft. One more thing to say. Don't forget, it's never too far away.